Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ping Ping, and for today's video, I will teach you how to fill out the form application for employment authorization, or we call it Form I-765. Yes, Form I-765 guys. So if you're applying for adjustment of status, you also need application for employment authorization, and the other one is advanced parole, or they call it AP. By the way guys, I have a video on how to arrange your adjustment of status, application for advanced parole, and application for employment authorization. You can check the link on the description box below, and they also have a video on how to fill out the form adjustment of status. So check this videos guys, it will help you a lot. All right, so I will share my screen to you now guys, so that I can share to you and you can get some ideas on how to fill out the form application for employment authorization. All right, so let's go. Guys, so you can see this is the form application for employment authorization. They call it Form I-765, and it expires on July 31 of 2022. So this is a correct form. All right, so we will start the fill out. We'll start fill outing this form in this part. Start here, okay? But if you have an attorney, so your attorney will fill out the form. They know how to do it, guys. So yeah, G28 if you have an attorney, and you are not allowed to fill out this form here on top because this is for USCIS only, okay? So do not fill out this form, this part, the upper part. Okay, let's go here. This is where we start. We can see start here. So you can write it in handwritten, but use black ink only. Okay, you can start here and you can write it handwritten or you can type it, but always remember to use black ink. Okay, and there's an instruction that if the question does not apply to you, or for example you've never been married and the question asks provide the name of your spouse, type or print NA unless otherwise directed. If your answer to a question requires numeric response, you can put 0 or none, okay? For example, how many children do you have, or how many times have you departed in the United States? You can type 0 or none. All right, so let's go now. Let's go to part 1, reason for applying. So I check the box. Initial permission to accept employment. Next, part 2, information about you, your full legal name. Of course, your married name, guys. So this is my married name, guys, now. And next is if you use other names. So other names used, of course, your maiden name or your single name. If you have a other names, you write it all, okay? All right, that's it. So other names is your single name, and your full legal name is your married name now. Next, let's go to page number 2. So part 2, for information about you, of course, your mailing address. You know your mailing address, right? So you just put it here. This is where they're going to send you the mail, guys, for the information of everybody. They will send the mail, and they will send you a code in the mail in order for you to check it online. So you need to make sure that your address is correct. All right, so if your current mailing address same as your physical address, you just check yes, and then you don't need to fill out your US physical address. So if you answered no on item number 6, provide your physical address below. But if your physical address is different from your mailing address, so you have to provide your physical address. Now let's go to other information. Alien registration number, guys, or your A number is, you can see it on your NOAA 2. If you're K1, you can see it on your NOAA 2. Okay, you check the NOAA 2. On the right side of the NOAA 2, on the upper part of the beneficiary's name, you can see the A number. Okay, and then if you have a USCIS online account, you can put the number here, but you can also put NA. You can also leave it blank, guys. So the employee or the in charge of your documents understand it already that once you don't put any information does not apply to you, you don't need to put NA. Okay? So your gender, of course, your name, I'm female. Marital status, I'm single, married, so I'm married now. Have you previously filed Form I-765? Form I-765 is this form, guys. So no, this is my first time. So has the Social Security Administration ever officially issued a Social Security card to you? No, because I don't have my social security number yet, so I'll just put no. But if you have social security number, you can put yes. And if you already applied for social security number, guys, but you don't have a social security number yet, you just put no, okay? As long as you don't have the number yet. So if you have a social security number, you provide it here. But since I don't have a social security number, so leave it blank. Now let's have here 14, do you want the SSA to issue a social security card? Okay, yes. So here, guys, if you answer no, skip number 15. But if you answer yes, you have to give them a consent for disclosure. So I authorize disclosure of information from this application to the Social Security Agency in order for them to get social security number. So you click yes. If you answered yes on item number 14 to 15, provide information requested in 16 to 17. This is about your parents. So father's name is this, my father's name, and my mother's name. Take note, this is mother's birth name or maiden name, meaning the name of your mother when she's still single. Right, next, your country or countries of citizenship. So I'm from the Philippines, so Philippines. Only one, so I just put one, guys. Next, page 3, we have information about you. Let's continue. This is just your address in your previous country. So I'm from the Philippines, Sordan, Guimaras is the island. And this is your birthday. It's only about you guys. Very easy. Information about your last arrival in the United States. Form I-94, guys. You can check it online, okay? Go to the website, search for Form I-94, and then log in. They will ask for your passport number, birth name, and visa number or something like that. Then you can see your Form I-94. And then you just type it here, okay? And then passport number, check travel document if you have. So I don't have travel document, just put NA. Country that issued my passport, of course, Philippines. Expiration date of your passport and the date arrival in the United States. Guys, you check the date of your arrival and the stamp on your passport where the immigration officer stamp it and put the date. So that's the arrival in the United States, okay? Next, excuse me. We have Wisconsin is my state, so you just put your state. So for your immigration status, it depends in your immigration status, guys. So I'm a K1 holder, visa. That is your visa type as well. B1 if you're a visitor, F1 student, or no status, okay? Or J1, whatever is your status for your visa, okay? Your current immigration status for category, parole, deferred action, no status or category. So I'm still a K1, current immigration status. Okay, student exchange visitor information system if you have. For J1, I think this is for student exchange. I don't have, so just leave it blank. Next, let's go to the next part, information about your eligibility category. So guys, for K1, your eligibility category is C9. You can check as well to verify this, the instruction and how to fill out the form, okay? C9 is my category because I'm K1, right? For K1, that's C9. Excuse me. Now for 28, you don't need to fill out this form since this is only for category C3C and yeah, don't need to fill out this form since we are C9. So don't need to fill out 28 to 28C. So let's continue to 29. Eligibility category, if you enter the eligibility category C26, guys, or not C26, again for K1, that's C9. But if you're C26, that's your code, you have to provide this, your number. Next, 30. Eligibility category, if you entered the eligibility category C8, so of course no, so let's continue. Have you ever been arrested or charged with or convicted for any crime in any country? No, so you just no. If you answered yes in item number 30, you have to explain it. Refer to special file instructions for those with pending asylum. Okay, so if you have pending asylum, you have to provide Form I-765 instruction providing court disposition. If you have that, you need that for if you are a special pending asylum application. Next, we have, did you enter the United States lawfully through U.S. port of entry? Were you inspected and admitted or paroled? After inspection, yes, must provide evidence of your lawful entry. Okay, so yes, we have our must provide evidence of your lawful entry. That is your I-194, right? You remember, guys, the number here, I-94, Form I-94, that's the record of your entry. And your passport, there is a stamp. Next, 30C. If you answered no, so you have to provide, you have to present yourself in the Homeland Security. Okay? And 6, an extrinsic asylum within the United States. We did not answer no, so leave it blank. Continue. Part 2, information about you. We don't need to answer this one, guys. This is for those who did not enter the United States lawfully. Okay? Like that. Special file instruction. No need to answer that. Let's continue to part applicant statement. Part 3. Applicant statement, contact information, declaration, certification, signature. So applicant statement, select the box. I can read and understand English and have read and understand every question and instruction on this application and may answer to every question. So if you have a interpreter, you write the name and the language. My request, prepare name part 5 if you have a preparer. But I just answer this one A. Applicant's contact information, date, time, telephone. I just put my phone number and again my phone number in number 4 and my email address. So you put your email address at number 5. Select this box if you are Salvador or Guatemala. So we're not Salvadoran or Guatemalan. So never mind that one, guys. Let's continue to applicant's declaration certification. Let's go to page number 5. Okay. Applicant statement again. Alright, guys, don't forget to put applicant's signature and date of signature, date you signed this form. Okay. Now, if you have an interpreter, you put your name, the name of your interpreter, and full name, okay, address, and of course, signature. We don't have an interpreter, so leave it blank. Page 6, if you have preparer for this, preparer's full name. We don't have that one, guys, so let it blank. Leave it blank. Okay, next, let's continue to page 7. This one, guys, is for additional information. If you answer yes to any questions a while ago, you need to give your short answer about it. So for example, your name, a number, and then page number where you sign yes, part number, and item number. For example, you answer yes to the part that have you ever been charged, or you have a case, you have an asylum, something like that, and you answer yes, guys. So you have to explain it in this part. This page, okay? Page 7. All right, so that's it. So here, additional information. And then you put your name, middle name, page number where your answer need an explanation. Part number and item number. Okay? So that's all, guys. It's very easy. This is application for employment. And please take note that don't forget to sign your form. Okay? So, alright, guys. That's all. And thank you so much. A few reminders. Don't forget to sign the document before you submit it because the USCIS will cancel your document once you don't have a signature on the form. Form I-765 for employment authorization. And I will give you some tips on how to fill out the form. Make sure to use black ball pen or black ink only. If you don't have an answer for a numerical question, you can put 0 or none. Or you can put NA for questions that is not applicable to you. Or you can just leave it blank, okay? And then guys, the documents that you need when you're filing for employment authorization are Form I-765, that's the employment authorization form that I showed you in the video. Form G1145 is the e-notification. The purpose is they will inform you if they receive your document. So you'll put your name and your phone number on this form. Form G1145 or the e-notification. Next is your I-94, and that is your entrance and exit report. You can check it online, guys. You can access the website. And next, if you are K1, you need a NOAA 2 or NOAA 2 I-129F petition. Yes, you need the NOAA 2, guys, as an attachment. And then marriage certificate, and please take note that they need original certificate for that. I believe it's original because I submitted original, because in my state, we're not allowed to photocopy the marriage certificate. There is an announcement on the side of the marriage certificate that we're not allowed to make a copy of the marriage certificate. And the last that you need for your employment authorization is beneficiaries 2x2 passport size photos. That's all the document and things that you need as an attachment for your form I-765. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much and have a good one. Bye!